around the country. Florida's got seems like it just picks up every bug in the air that's going around the United States, and it's tougher when you get older. It's when it gets
Yeah,
tough.
that's what we were saying off the air. It's, same in Buffalo to where we don't have the that type of stuff, but it's very very cold and it's very
Yeah.
very cold. But yeah,
What have you been up to, man? What's been going on with you?
well, I've been doing Ray DeVito and I've been doing Chad Zumach on my channel, and I'm having a lot of fun, and people seem to like it.
Oh, you started doing new characters? You've been doing
Yep.
Ray DeVito.
Yeah, they're a lot. Both guys are a lot of fun. I like Chad Zumach. He's really high energy, like John, and Ray DeVito. He's his own thing. So it's been a lot of fun.
Yeah. Hey, Fern Dog, what's happening? What's happening, everybody?
Yeah, everyone.
People. Yeah, man. I've done a lot of shows on Ray's channel. He's a character by himself, man. Citizen M was it? Mr. C is the show hosted. Let me see. I don't understand what this. I find out what you're saying. Citizen M, Mr. C show host for me. Been catching up on a live stream. Keep up the great. Thank you. Eco Pineapple. What's up, Pineapple? Morning, chaps. The chaps. We are the chaps. Yeah. Hey, you guys noticed that I tried to get as close as I could to Chad's shirt. We're pretty close here.
Yeah, we are.
That's the best I can do in a short notice. You know what I'm saying?
I was going to bring up, Joey, I should have texted you when it happened a few weeks ago, but, you got talked about in a clip that I was in with Kevin Brennan. He did a clip of me, and he mentioned you.
He did?
He said, yep, he said, you, the original Chad, and me should do a stream together.
Oh, really? Yeah. He's the one that originally said about me and Chad getting on a stream together, me and Chad Zumach over a year ago. And he kept promoting that a couple of times with Chad, and he said he would never do it. And then, unfortunately, we did that stream down in Fort Myers, and it was awesome,
Yeah, that was awesome to see.
And it was nice. I don't know. There's a rumor going around that he's trying to do a show with me. I don't know if they got you confused with him, or if it was him that actually said that he had a show idea. I don't know. All I heard was Chad. People were sending me all this stuff, but I don't know if they got you confused with him, because I reached out to him and he never got back to me. So I'm assuming that it wasn't from him.
Yeah, that one I don't know. All I know is, like I said, well, he said he wanted to have me on a show because I do his character now, but he definitely said, "Oh, that's for Chad." For Kevin, like I said, he was kind of, he was gonna be a hard time, but he said it would be good if we did a show with you, Chad, and I. That'd be pretty funny. He said.
Do I have an echo? Do you hear an echo?
A little bit, yeah.
I don't know where that's coming from. I'm trying to. How's that? That better?
Yeah, I don't hear it now.
Okay, good. Yeah, I mean, I like I said, when I reached out to you, I'm like, to see how you were doing. I figured, heck, let's get on the weekend, and we tried to do it yesterday. Unfortunately, I forgot about an appointment I had yesterday from 3 to 5. Actually, it was exactly from 3 to 5, and so we had to attend to that, and then I know you had a tight schedule, so we were trying to figure out when we could do it. So we both came up with today, 12 o'clock, which has worked out perfect. Because I got a 5 o'clock member stream. Of course, tonight, I guess everybody will be locked in on the Super Bowl, except for me. I don't watch football. So
yeah, same here.
I'm not a football guy. So is Brennan and them, did Brennan show up in AC?
Oh yeah, you didn't get any updates?
I haven't watched anything yesterday. I was in bed most of the day. Yeah, but I got back from 5 o'clock from my. We had dinner, and I went to bed pretty much about 7:30, 8 o'clock last night. I've been in bed all night. So.
Oh, okay. I kind of watched some of it. So Kevin Brennan was streaming from his room in AC, and they had somebody else. They had another room, so they were kind of. It seemed like a mini party, and they had Ray DeVito do 5 minutes of stand up for $200. It was pretty funny.
Really?
Yeah.
Great. 5 minutes to stand up for $200. Well, that's
at least he made some money. He's probably the only one that made any money.
Good for Ray. So all the characters made it there then, huh? Yeah, but Chad Zumach, he didn't go there, did he?
Yeah, he did. He actually attacked Tukey.
Really?
In real life, like he attacked his arm.
Really?
So yeah, and
Wow.
in real life it hurt Rocco. Like so, he said he's got a problem with his hand. So you know, there might be some issues with that. He's gonna go to the hospital Monday. I guess.
This was on air?
I guess there's clips of it. I didn't see the clips, but I guess there's some video of it.
Wow. I'm surprised that
I heard
some
about it this morning
killed
on the OJ show.
assault.
I know it's like so Chad tried to downplay it, said he was just having fun, but I guess I don't know if this is true, but I guess Rocco said he has problems with that arm, and Chad should have known that.
Wow. Rocco crying out that he had a problem with the arm. Looking for sympathy. Who cares? Oh, Deadpool in the house. Be sure
Thanks,
to
Steph.
click, thumbs up, and while you're at it, pop out to HW Clearwater Chad. Yes, definitely. How are you, Deadpool? Good morning. So
Good to
the
see you.
only player that didn't show up in AC then is who he never shows up anywhere, and that's the real Stuttering John.
Right, I noticed that too. Yeah, and it sounds like they were going to pay him some money too.
So he's never going to show up anywhere. I mean, but what about any instances with Rob Saul or Rob Saul missing in action?
No, Rob Saul was there. He was hanging out in the casino. He's seen some people he didn't. Chad said he was going to go down there and beat him up, but he never did.
Wow. So I know I saw Melton and Rocco do a stream the other day. I caught briefly. I just ran through it real fast, frame by frame, to see what was going on. And Melton was talking about a fantasy he had about Tukey was in his bed, and he wanted to take some really weird pictures with Tukey. I thought when I heard that, I had to get off the channel. I had to. That kind of drew the line for me. You know, they're talking about weird stuff, getting with puppets and stuff. You know, it's
Yeah, it gets a little too out there sometimes. I agree.
yeah. So I thought that was a little weird, man. I mean, like if Melton's fantasy is to sleep with Tukey, I mean that's that's kind of strange for me. But Melton is a strange kind of guy. I'm streaming off your channel, and I was going to invoke super tips. Have you seen the super tips? So I'm trying to. I was going to turn it on here.
Oh, you're welcome to. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to try to turn this on here and see if I can master this here. Let's see. I got to go to OBS. I have to turn my OBS on first, and we'll see. But yeah, I just it's good to see that they get these events going. And this is not really an event. This is more of a gathering. Brennan makes a big deal out of a lot of stuff. We all know he's very dramatic. He's a guy that he's not a guy that say thank you or people try to help him out. He don't look at it like so much. He wants to be. He's the star as far as he's concerned when it comes to all these players. He's the king that brings in the money. No, I'm not going to Vegas. Absolutely not. I refuse to go to Vegas. I'm not doing no. The only thing I'm doing is I'm going to be working on my channel and preparing for our show that we're going to be doing next year. We're very, very strong about getting that off the ground, our first live show. It's a lot of work to do it the right way, and that's what I'll be focusing on. But yeah, I have no desire to go to Vegas.
Oh, that's excellent.
Yeah, we're going to do it. We're talking about doing a live show. I already picked out a date, March 7th, 2026. Here in Florida, Tampa Bay area, and that's what we're shooting for. It's a lot of work, man. Planning to do it right. You know what I'm saying? So
to do it right, it's a lot of work. Yeah,
very important that we get it off the ground, and that's what we're trying to.
I'll definitely have to go. Yeah,
it is, and I think if we be successful with it, I think the first impressions, anything you do, the first impressions, people are going to be watching. Already eyes have been on us for a long time, and excuse me, that people look for failure automatically when it comes to my channel. They feel that this guy's an idiot and this guy can't do nothing, and so it's a big deal for me to pull this off. The good thing in my favor is I've got a lot of experience with events when I worked in baseball, so it's nothing that new to me. I know how to plan it, and it's just a matter of timing and of course financing how we do it, so and that's where we're going to be at with that. But what do you got going on for your future?
Well, I'd like to start coming to the events. I mean, Las Vegas is a little too far for me, but I would like to start going. I know they have events in Rochester, which is really close to me. I could even go to the Michigan ones, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Well, Michigan's only about 4 hours, 5 hours from you.
yeah. About it took 5 hours when I went to visit John Poe once.
Yeah, that's right. You guys bet. You guys. How is John doing anyhow?
He's doing good. I talked to him once since he left, and he's doing good. He's not, he doesn't need to do the YouTube thing.
Oh, so he's just basically he's got so many projects. He's just pretty much he's not going to be on YouTube no more. He's involved with his. I know he was doing a lot of stuff overseas.
Right. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got a lot of, nothing bad, just a lot of good stuff, and he's got,
Good.
so
That's good.
he doesn't need YouTube to, he might come back someday, but he had no. And when I talked to him, he had no immediate plans.
Yeah, I mean he's smart. I mean, it's you know how it is. These people it could go hit or miss. You're either going to get eat up on this thing and they're going to run you away, or they're going to, you're going to sit there and fight all day and night. I, I've been set to my schedule pretty much. I haven't done any extra streaming. I put up a show a couple days ago that I've been keep dragging off because I have been feeling it, and I got to feel it to get on here and for me to do something good. And I just have my last two shows I done with Lou. I just wasn't even into it. It was one, I was not feeling well, and two, I just didn't have it. What I'm looking, what I normally have, that energy that I'm looking for, and it's just tough. I got a lot of things on my mind with my health, so I'm just focusing on that first. So, and it'll come back. I'm sure it'll come back. Deadpool says Sumac dropped a hint you might be starting a show together. True. Can I take credit for getting? Absolutely, Deadpool. If that happens, I will definitely give you all the credit because there's no doubt that would have never happened without Deadpool, us being together. 100%, 120% that credit goes to Deadpool. I appreciate that. I think I got super tips up. Let me see if I just got to drop the link in my. It should be working. I don't. Have you seen the super tips? How it works, Chad?
I mean, I've been watching your show when people put them in.
It's pretty wild. Deadpool comes up with some wild stuff, don't he?
Yeah,
He's been amazing with that. Let me just see if I could drop this in my. Yeah, I wasn't gonna. I didn't know how I was gonna go with you and I. Let me see here. Let me paste this here.
yeah. Take
Drop
your time.
that there. Let me see. All right. Pin message. Okay, so I think I got it pinned message there, and I think we should be good to go. I think I got to just do one thing. I have to go into settings and make sure I'm on the camera. I have to. Hopefully this works. I hope I don't lose the camera. If this works, see, I lost the camera. Let me see.
Take your time.
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. It's not gonna work because it'll work, but without the camera. When I get one, I'll have to go without a camera. I have this problem every once in a while. I don't know why. It's just a glitch, but I do got it figured out. It's all working through the box now, and I can hear the super tips. We can hear it through without me having to turn on the speaker. So I don't know. It's just a matter of updating equipment and stuff. Now we're at that point. So
That's great.
Chris Mack thinks Joey could play a drop. Oh, I got drops I could play. I could play a drop. I could play. How about this, Eco Pilot? Yeah, that's for you, buddy. I got drops. I got drops.
Those machines are pretty expensive, aren't they, Joey? The
cheap one. This is only like a $25 one. They have them that are expensive though. They got a few $100 ones, the real nice ones, Which I someday we'll get to that point. I'll have have that. I like to have the top shelf equipment, but this is just a cheapo one, $24.99 on Amazon. It's a small little box. It's not bad for the price. The ghost of Joey C lives. Kahuna. There he is. The great Kahuna Nude. He's in the house there, Chad.
Great to see everyone in the chat.
One of Chad's twin brother, as you can see. There we go. Yeah.
That's nice. You should wear that. We should both wear the same shirts every time we stream.
That's it, man. What do you think of that, Kahuna Nui? You got a shirt like this, huh? You don't have one of them. You get to wear a shirt like that, you get a free bowl of soup. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, when I contacted you this morning, because I was in the wrong email. I know you sent me the link about a week ago, and I'm like, I can't find the link. Where the hell's it at? And I look up. I go, damn, I'm in the wrong email. So then
Oh,
again, and I when I popped in when I didn't have the camera, I go, oh man, he's wearing that shirt, and I just found the shirt in my closet. I go like, oh man, it's perfect, man. It's almost close. It's pretty close,
it is
So
very close. Same colors and everything. It's a little
yeah,
slightly different pattern.
yeah, use a different pattern, So, but I thought it was cool.
Very nice.
Several better. He wanted to break the news drop, Joey. Oh, he wanted to break the breaking news. Oh, breaking news drop. I could play that. I think I can. No, I
All right.
can't because I'm on Chad's. I would have to be in through my StreamYard. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I'm in his StreamYard, so I couldn't play it. But yeah, the breaking news drop, I love it, man. The one that I did is a good one.
Yeah,
So
those are cool.
I saw you did what was it, about 2 weeks ago? You and Spider did a show.
Yeah.
Yeah, that went really well. I was watching that. That's pretty good.
Yeah, I'd like to work with him. He's got a crazy schedule too, though, and so do I.
Yeah. Well, I hope he's feeling better. He was sick too. The last time he streamed last Thursday, which was today's Sunday, so about 3 days ago, he ended his stream with Mrs. C saying he was not feeling well. And excuse me, he came down with it pretty good. So he got a taste of what's going on with this bug that's going around. It's horrible, man. Horrible.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's crazy that you guys get sick even in nice, warm climate like Florida.
It's worse here. I think it's worse here because I don't know. You're warm and you got more people out in public and the virus is going around. It's another strand of this COVID. That's all I know. I don't forgot what they call this one. But there's several strands of this COVID. So it's
Oh,
horrible.
I did not know that.
So what do you got going on today? I know you said you had some things going on in your life.
Yeah, I have to go to the other house at 3:00. Usually 3:00 every Sunday.
Cool. How's things going with the union and stuff?
Oh, very good. Very busy. And do a lot of stuff. Keeps me busy, and it's all good stuff.
Yeah, I know you keep really busy with that. I mean, that's a big responsibility you have, and that's cool, man. That's the whole key. You got to stay busy. We I'm in my new studio now. That's my new backdrop. That's actually when I ordered it online. It's funny. I was hoping to find like more like my city, Tampa or Chicago, and I went online. I put in backdrops for podcasting, and I saw this city, and I'm like, this is a pretty cool one. So I order it, and I didn't look where it was from. So when I got it, I go, damn, wonder what city this is. So I start looking on the thing here, and I see this hotel. It's the Fullerton Hotel. Right here.
Okay.
Fullerton Bay Hotel. So I punched in, and I found out that's the backdrop for Singapore.
Wow.
And I didn't realize how nice downtown Singapore had with the river. People say it's a pretty bad city, though. I mean, I don't know. It's a lot of bad things happen there, I guess. I don't know.
No, it's a cool backdrop, though.
Yeah.
So,
man, eventually I'd like to find Tampa. I know Lou was trying to call me before I came on this morning. He was ringing me. I don't know if he was ringing me to see how I was feeling or if to tell if he saw that I was streaming with you to make sure I was up. I said I went to bed early last night. And I woke up this morning at about 7:30, and I said, "Oh man, I'm going back to bed. I got about 4 hours. I got to get up." And then at 11:30, the alarm went off, and I said, "I got a half an hour." And then next thing I know, I dozed back off. It was 11:45, and that's when Lou was ringing me, and he probably figured, "You better get up, man." And I'm like, "Damn, I got it." But I knew I had everything set before I went to sleep last night. I set everything where I was ready to go.
I kind of do the same thing to where I'll wake up early and then I'll do what I have to do and then I'll take a nap and set my alarm because it's like my day off,
Yeah.
But
getting a lot of sleep has really been the difference, man.
It helps.
It helps a lot, man. As much as I figured weekends is the only chance I get to do any sleep. It's gonna be less during the week, and taking advantage of it. There's no doubt about that, man. So.
Yep. So Stallion 19. I'll read this comment. Sorry if forgot to read. Comments. I'm bad at that. But he says, Joey, I posted a Chad clip 533. He talks about doing a show with you briefly.
So that's where it all stemmed from. I didn't, like I said, I heard this, and I'm like, well, Chad's got my number. If he wanted to do this, why didn't he reach out to me? Because I didn't want to. I don't know if it was rumor, people spread stuff. Because then I go contact him, and he gets all wild on me.
Yeah. Well, he probably just got busy.
He's busy this weekend, so I'm assuming he'll get back to me then when he gets back into Florida. I didn't know he was going to go. I thought he canceled everything. According to the last thing I heard, he had canceled the trip and he was refunding people money. Deadpool, you were part of that, weren't you? I think I heard you say in the chat room that you got an email saying that it was all canceled from the place that they were supposed to have the event. I'm interested to see the fights. I mean, Chucky crying. West Stallings, he said he was going to contact you when he got. Okay, that's what I thought. All right,
and
cool.
Staley 19 is the one that he clipped up where it was mostly of me, but he talks about you and in the same. It's pretty buried now. About a month ago, where Kevin Brennan was saying, that we should.
I think I might have been cruising that day watching him. Because every once in a while I'll pop on Brennan when he's to see how crazy he is that day, and you'll catch him once in a while running his mouth about me. And he used to back in a year ago he was talking about me almost every day in the show. He'd bring me up somehow, but I would provoke him. I had this thing with Brennan. I always call him when he's live. I start ringing the shit out of his phone when he's live because he's keeps his on right next to him, and you see him going to his phone, and he's pressing buttons to get the call away. A couple of times he did answer when he was live with me. So because of the fact that he did answer before, I figured I could get him to answer again. But he's got to be really keen up on me or pissed off at me if he's gonna. I have to really get him in the right place. I used to like messing with Brennan. He was my favorite guy in the beginning. Brennan was the guy that I enjoyed his show. I was a big fan of his, and it started out really well when I finally got on his show. I mean, I pretty much steamrolled my way onto his show. I mean, I drove the guy nuts, till he finally had me on one day. When he started having me on when he heard me and Shuli had a falling out, and that's when he started having me on. And then then he was having John on there a lot then too. So a lot of times I was on there when John was on, and John's hit.
Yeah.
You know how he is. You got a good taste of stuttering John.
Oh yeah, I'm good with him. Yeah,
he's a funny guy. I don't know what's his gimmick here. He comes on Rob's with just his voice, and then he does a show a day or two later on his channel with just his voice. I don't understand his angle. What is he going at?
I mean, I don't know what's in his head, but I think from what he says, at least he doesn't like the Shuli Network making fun of his, mannerisms and stuff.
Well,
he doesn't want to give them content.
I think he's got something else in there. He's like when we went to his house, and Christina went up to his door and left a note. He called the next day. He texted. He talked. I talked to him for a week after that. Then all of a sudden he goes postal on me, telling me if you ever we didn't tape nothing to his door, and he makes that threat, and it all worked out good because that turned out to be a great weekend that Deadpool orchestrated. It was unbelievable, man. We had a lot of great people in that room, and that was all because of Deadpool. None of that would have happened and Chad being canceled, I think, had a lot to do with it perfectly coming into sync to all of us to wind up in a room to stream, and it was just a great night. One of the highlights of my streaming days was that night. No doubt about it.
That was a good night, yeah.
Yeah, we got Granny was in rare form. Lemmy, Mrs. C, Teal Hank was there. We had Mike Shitty Internet was there. Deadpool. I mean, it was just great. Everybody was cool, respectful, laughing, having fun. A few people having a few drinks, a few cocktails, and but nobody got crazy. Nobody got out of line. It could have went all night. It could have, but we ended it respectably at a good hour. And I think it all went well, man. It just went well.
That's good. You got to, if you want, I could read this member. For one of your members says, Shit Show says, Stevie Lou stabbed Kevin with his whatnot.
Stevie Lou's all right. He's a good guy.
Yeah.
A lot of people misunderstand Stevie Lou, but Stevie Lou's a good dude, man. He's a good dude. Deadpool says, if you, I went to a tad, he said, he goes, if you went a tad overboard. Nah, I mean, I don't know after I left, but you were pretty good. I thought everybody handled itself really well, and it was great. And then we had that long drive back, and I streamed all the way home, and we had some fun streaming, and everything was good. It's a great angle for Chad. Yeah, Spider, you want that shit again? When that old house got to get started with. It's terrible. That's the worst thing about it is, it's like I go to Monday through Friday. I go to the Colonel's house. And he's sick. He's 87 years old. So me and him are just passing this back and forth to each other, and it's just horrible, this sickness. And he's like, we got to be passing, but so I'm like trying to stay out of the room he's in, and he's come. It's just a mess, man. And I just come to the conclusion is I have to get it completely out of my system, and he's got to have it completely out of his system. Me and him are just going to keep passing. It's doing us no good here, you know. So we'll see tomorrow. I might just sit in the car in the driveway, you know. I don't know. And if he needs to go somewhere, we'll take him, you know. But I'm definitely not up. I'm feeling a little bit better today. I got a member stream at 5 o'clock, which we do every Sunday. And then what's Super Bowl? What time does Super Bowl start tonight? I guess 6 or 7 o'clock tonight.
Hopefully someone in the chat knows. I don't actually know. I don't really watch it either.
I don't know what time the game goes off. I know, like I said, I'm not a big Super Bowl guy. I won't be watching it. Hopefully, I'll be in bed by then. You know, getting up, starting my week. You know, so so you got your thing at 3 o'clock today. When's the next time you're doing when's the next time you're going live with one of your characters?
Probably later tonight. I don't really plan it out. I should schedule it out like people said, but I don't really, because like you were saying, I have to feel it. So if I don't feel it, you know.
And so you know exactly what I'm talking. 6:30 Eastern time. Mason Portland here saying that's awesome. All right, thank you for that, Mason. Yeah, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like you want to go on air, and I've been wanting to do this single show by myself that I scheduled last week or this week earlier in the week, and then I just the first day I was not feeling it all, so I changed it. Like last night I was supposed to try it again, and about 9 o'clock last night and I was already in bed, and I woke up to go to the restroom, and I said, "Oh, I got to change my show. There's no way I was not feeling it at all to do it." But it's like you gotta have to have that drive in you to want to stream. And I don't know, maybe it's the fact that I've done so many shows in the last year and a half. I've got over 1,200 live shows in the last year and a half. 1,200.
Wow,
that's a lot of shows. So, and yeah, I gotta feel it all the way around. Deadpool says us. Probably missed the rest of what he's saying. Stalin 19 says, big fan of Clearwater Chad. Yeah, I haven't seen your Ray DeVito. How about a little Ray DeVito action?
Oh, okay. Well, I have to get my stuff. I'll be right back.
All right, cool. Yeah, I'd like to see this. I have not seen it at all. This is all new to me. I didn't even know he was doing a Ray DeVito. This is awesome. Ray DeVito's getting a lot of exposure lately. For a guy that's not in the Dabbleverse, he's getting a lot of exposure. This is awesome. So don't forget today at 5 o'clock we have the members only stream for Catalano TV. Be Lou, I, and myself, Lou, and the great Spider will be there. Miss Kitty, hello, Miss Kitty. How are you? Vito Bandito da Mobsta. What's going on, you punks? What's going on? What's happened? I don't know if any super tips came in, but I'm going to see. Just check it real quick. Oh, wait a second. We got one. We got a super tip.
You punks. I just want to say one thing. My name is Ray DeVito. I see a lot of good seeds in the chat, a lot of good eggs. And I don't understand lampshades. Now, if you have a lamp, it puts out more light. If you put the shade on it, it diminishes the light. So I don't understand why we need lampshades. I think we should make lampshades illegal. I don't fully understand.
Well, you go ahead. Let's Chad do the Ray DeVito first because he's got character, and then I got one of those super tips we'll play after Deadpool. Hopefully I can play it now. Here's the thing. I got OBS up. I'm StreamYarding through Chad off my channel. So I'm assuming it's gonna work. I hope it works. I would hate not to work. If not, I'm gonna have to play it on the members only stream for Deadpool. But go ahead, let's see the great Ray. I love the hat. Where'd you get the hat at?
Oh, I bought it at a parts store. It was on sale, so that's why it's just a random hat.
All right.
But I hope you guys don't mind. I had to put a candle on because my space heater broke and I got to keep warm. I hope that's okay.
All right.
And then we'll do one more. We'll do one more thing. I don't understand. Does anyone understand why we have the Elmer's glue? Why do we need it? This looks like something that we could buy in 1850. Why are we still buying Elmer's glue? Why is that a thing when we have Gorilla Glue and we have Scotch tape? If my table breaks, I'm not using the Elmer's glue. I'm getting a hammer and a nail, and we're using that. Does anyone agree?
I agree. All right. Let her.
And that's about it for my skits until someone pays me $500.
$500. Hey. And you started doing. You're doing a Ray DeVito, and then you're trying to master Chad as well. So that's got to be wild.
Master the Z-Man. You want to see the Z-Man?
Let's see the Z-Man.
Z-Man's a little abusive, but we'll get Z-Man. Okay.
All right. I love the different characters he's got. I mean, this is great. I've been feeling like crap, brother, like crap. Trying to. We're gonna get to this super tip after he shows us. Hopefully, it plays now. Let me make sure I got it all. It looks like it's gonna play. I don't know. That's the only thing I forgot. That can I do it while I'm streaming off of someone else's? Hopefully, it will work. We'll see. But we do acknowledge it, and yeah, I see it there. It's a good one. Looks like it's going to be a good one. All right. So as soon as Chad comes in with the Z-Man, we'll get to it. Deadful. Miss Kitty says, "Hey, Deadful and Fern Dog, who is going to win the Super Bowl today? I don't even know who's in the Super Bowl. Is it? I couldn't even tell who's the teams in the Super Bowl. That's how behind I am. Oh, here we go. Look at it. It looks like a cat burglar.
Z-Man is here. You don't question the Z-Man and lie about it. I will knock you out if you question me. Any of the Tukey, I'm going to take care of you next time. You don't question the Z-Man and lie about it. We're going to roll the lucky dice. Switch off. Lucky number 2. Z-Man has spoken.
That's awesome. All right. I love the outfit. It's awesome. That's pretty good. All right, Stallings, everybody. We'll wait for Chad to sit down and we'll try to master this. We'll see if we can play this super tip. Hopefully it's going to work. Please work. That's all I can say. Please work. All right, I'm going to try to play this super tip. I don't know if I can do it without being in my StreamYard. Everything. I'm going to try to play it now. Hopefully it plays. Here we go.
Joey, what's this I hear about you and Chad Zumach and my chopped liver now?
See, it's not coming on, is it?
Yo, that's right, Lou. I'm ditching the monster for the mud shark.
Don't worry, Lou. You can come on with Mrs. C and I.
Did they hear it?
Joey, please, I'm afraid of spiders. Don't leave
I
me.
hear something.
Did you guys hear it? I have to. So we're going to have to. Deadful, I will play it tonight on the member stream. Unfortunately, that's the only way. It cannot play off someone else's StreamYard. I tried. Let me double check. Wait, well, maybe a second. But let me just try this one more. Let me try this last thing real quick to see. Let me see if I do this. Let me try this real quick. If I go here, oh, wait a second. It might play if I do this. Hang on. It might play. I'm going to go to the screen. Let's see. Let's try this. So let's see. All right. Let's see now. Check. Can you highlight me to be on the screen by myself?
If I take myself out, you mean?
Yeah. All you got to do is go to the first where it's a single. I think you could on your. No,
wait, hold on. That's me.
Right, go back to where it was, and you have to switch me. You have to switch me to put me in your spot and then do that, what you did before.
I'll try. Hold on. I'll just go through every prompt. Hold on. I'm not good at this.
Like this way, go. No, yeah, you got to put me where your spot is. If it's okay, if you can't, I'll still try to play it.
I mean, I'm sure I could. I just don't know how to do
it.
Just
put it back to a regular size then. No,
okay,
no. There we go. Let me try this.
Okay,
let's see if this comes on. Let's try this. Let's see this.
Joey, what's this I hear about you and Chad Zumach and my chopped liver now?
Yo, that's right, Lou. I'm ditching the monster for the mud shark.
Don't worry, Lou. You can come on with Mrs. C and I.
Oh, no, Joey, please. I'm afraid of spiders. Don't leave me.
I don't know if you heard that, but I'm going to have to do this tonight on the memory stream. I'm sorry, Deadful. My pure apologies on this. I didn't know. I'm going to take the super tip out of my thing because I'm going to shut it down because I don't want no one spending money. I didn't know it was going to work was it going to work through Chad's. But let me take it down. But we will play it at the memory stream. Sorry about that. Or I can refund it back to you, whatever way you want it. You just let me know and we'll take care of that. Let me go back to my camera here. Go back here to virtual camera and camera back here. All right, so the camera should come back now. There we go. And let me get rid of the super tips. All right, so there we go. I take it, Gary. All right, I'm back to the again. Deadful. I'll play that first thing on the member stream tonight at 5 o'clock, or I can refund it back to you. I think there's a way to refund it back to you. Whatever you want, buddy. I did not know. I heard it for fucks that you heard it. Lou's here. Lou.
Oh, Lou will figure it out. Lou will figure it out.
Well, here's the thing: is I operated, but I'm streaming in your stream. I'm on your StreamYard, so you sent me a link. So I think the whole key to it is it has to all interchange with my StreamYard. I had everything on but my StreamYard because I'm doing through your, even though I'm streaming off of your channel, and I've never tried that before, so I just assumed it would work when I hooked it up. But I'm sure Deadful will be cool with me playing it tonight.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could just refund it to him. Hey, there's a close up of our shirts. Yours is yeah, let me take off my light. Yeah, see, there we go. Hey, I tell you, I like it. I love it. Lou, you tried to call me, Lou. I was just rolling out of bed when you rang me phone. I don't like to talk to people when I'm in the middle of rolling out of bed, Lou. I assume you were calling me for two reasons. One, to see how I was feeling, and two, see if we're on schedule for tonight. We will be going tonight. As soon as I get done with Chad here, I'm going back to bed. Get that extra couple hours sleep. And then I'll get up and someone's calling me. Who's that? It's Lou calling me, of course. Let's talk to Lou. Hey, Lou. Yeah, we're just in the middle of streaming here. What's up, Lou?
Listen, you dirty little wannabe monster.
What's up, Lou?
Yeah, you listen to me, brother.
What's up, Lou?
You ain't leaving me to go Chad Zuma.
No, I'm not leaving you, but I will be doing it if he wants to do a show. Don't worry, Lou. Don't worry, you're the star. You heard it? You guys heard it, but you didn't see it. Okay, well, we'll play it tonight. All right, let me get back. I'm live here with my buddy Clearwater Chad. I'm live with my friend Clearwater Chad here. You're kind of in the middle. Yeah.
I was only calling you to find out if you wanted to reschedule tonight.
No reschedule. We'll see you tonight at 5 o'clock.
Okay.
All right, buddy. I'll be on point. Don't worry. We'll be on point. Let me get back with Chad here because we got a few more minutes left to stream. About an hour we're going to do. And let me get back there and then I'll go back to bed. I'll see you at 5 o'clock. All right, buddy. Bye. Bye-bye. There's our buddy Lou.
Yeah, Lou's a great guy. I'm not there's no replacing Lou. Lou's
a great guy, man. I love Lou to death, man. He's the man. Yeah, I mean, I'll do a show with Chad Zumock. I'm not gonna. I would never think of replacing with Lou, man. He's my partner. I'm a pretty loyal guy, man. When something works, I'm a pretty loyal guy. I got this lighting in. I bought these lighting. This is the same stuff I ordered for Spider. I got to send it out to him. These little lighting things. You get two lights on stands. They're pretty damn bright, man. I mean, I don't want to put it in your eye, but you can see how that's just one light, and it's not even on me. It's for the best. But they had two of them. You can't beat this for $17. You see what I'm saying for this lighting?
Yeah.
So I think it was $18 with tax. Nice, good little lighting. So I got those. Oh, look at you! You got the great lampshade.
I use my lighting too, then.
Yeah,
I'm high tech.
Well, I don't know about you, but when I go with the lamps or the fixtures in the ceiling, I can't put nothing in but 100-watt bulbs. Otherwise, I can't see without it. I need 100-watt bulb or better.
Well, if you didn't use the lampshade, you could use a 15-watt. Am I right?
Well, I don't know. I tried that. Like, I have to take the lamp. I hate lampshades.
Yeah.
I don't like lampshades. I don't like them. I break them and I throw them out. Especially if I buy a new lamp, I break them. My wife says, "Where's the lampshade at?" Oh, it's in the garbage. I tore it up.
Nice.
I don't like lampshades. I just don't know. Some things drive me nuts, Chad. Lampshades drive me nuts.
Yeah, that's good.
Like
him. Ray doesn't like them either.
When I see a lampshade, I'm looking at one right now on a lamp that was just brought into my living room. I've got to get rid of it.
Nice.
Yeah, like when I rip off my shirt. I gotta find those shirts that like the basketball players, they wear the suits and they just pull them up and they
Yep.
I gotta find shirts like that rip like that, they got put back together,
Right.
a
Right.
mechanical shirt or something. Joey, please get on point. What is this? Who's this?
Oh, we could post that.
We have people on speakerphone. Yeah, well, hey, it was Lou, man. It was Lou, man. We had to find out what Lou had to say, you know?
That's right. That's right. You don't question Joey C.
It was
Can't
Lou.
lie about it.
Home to the great Lou. Good morning, Sam. Joey C. and Clearwater Chad in the morning chat. Yeah, this is awesome, man. I was glad that Chad decided to do something. And
Yeah,
we're going
gotta
to go
get
an hour.
streaming together.
You know, we'll go about an hour, and it was just Chad and I. We haven't done something together in a while, and we've been wanting to. And you know, we have had Chad on our show many a times, and we're going to have him on again. And
Excellent.
I'm working on a big guest for this week. Former Major League Baseball player Kevin Mensch is supposed to be coming on this week. He sent me a message. Pick a day next week. Every time I pick a date, when I call him, he's got something going on. He does his own. He does a radio show in Dallas with a sports network that he does. They do post it on YouTube. But plus, he's busy with his kids' baseball and all that shit that he's got going. You know, these guys that put time in the big leagues, when they got sons that play and they start getting a little good, they really get involved in their careers. You know, trying to hopefully they're going to make it like them or even better. You know, I'm sure Ken Griffey Sr. when Ken Griffey Jr. came into being in baseball, that when Senior saw the talent that Junior had, he was excited. You know, Pete Rose, of course, son Pete Jr. wasn't as good as him, but he still made it for a cup of coffee. These guys, you're in a great area. You're surrounded by a lot of baseball, aren't you? You got minor league baseball in your town, I believe.
Yeah, we definitely have. Well, I forgot the name of the team now. Yeah, we have a pretty big minor league.
You're in again. What area are you in again?
Buffalo.
So you have the Buffalo Bisons, don't you?
Yeah, Bisons. That's it.
That's a AAA team for the Cleveland Indians, I believe.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. I've been to a few games.
Well, it was the Yankees at one time too, I believe.
Wow, and that's a pretty big.
Yeah, they're
big stadium.
Yeah. At the International League. Correct me if I'm wrong, Spider. Who's Buffalo Bisons today? What organization? I know they were Cleveland back in my day. Elmer, you're the Elmer's glue. Oh, look at this, Dill Dog. Hey, Chad, love your work. Can I get your best salesman? There we go. I love
salesman impression. I don't know if I can do that off the top of my head, but
Dill Dog's good people. He's
yeah. Thank you very much for super chat. Appreciate that.
Donor to the Shuley Network, and I haven't talked to Bob Levy. What has Bob been doing? His morning shows?
I'll work on it though, Dillon. Bob Levy, yeah, he's been going on.
I haven't, and OJ. I used to get up in the morning and obviously I banged my show a couple times in the morning for being on Bob Levy, and Lou would get upset, fans. But I haven't heard nothing from Bob. You know, he had Spider on last week, and it was awesome. He did very well with Spider. I thought the interview went very well. He handled Spider very well. I was very happy with that.
Oh, I do have a character that sells something. Give me a second, guys, because Dill Dog did that super chat. So I'll be back in a sec, okay?
Yeah. Thank you, Dill Dog. Appreciate that. I'll make sure I forward half of that to Chad when we get paid. That came on our channel. Thank you. Yeah, guys. So, like today, don't forget get the members. We do these member streams. We've been consistent at 5 o'clock. We're trying to get all our members into one area. Excuse me. I guess I'd rather be yawning than to be coughing. So I think the Blue Jays now. The Blue Jays, really? Well, why don't you look it up instead of think? It's called a thing called Google. You go to Google and say, who are the affiliate the Buffalo Bison? And then you can give me an actual good report. I mean, this is how you're going to be tonight. Don't show up for the member stream. If you're going to be giving us half information, right? We don't want half information. We want the facts. Now, Boom says, Clearwater Chad, this is what I missed earlier. Clearwater Chad, you is the Elmer glue that keeps us all together. There we go. Look at this.
This is Griff Kill Zone. I have the fast, free money-making seminars in your area. If you're ready to stop living like a slob and complete Chaos, if you're ready to stop living, if you're ready, we have seminars in your area. They're actually free. They require dedication and hard work. Stop listening to your TV. Stop drinking the same beer. If someone tells you not to come to one of my free seminars, if your wife tells you that, you get a divorce. If your friends tell you not to come to my seminars, you get new friends, folks. Come to my seminars. You'll be a millionaire like me, Griff Calzone.
I like the name Griff Kelso. Your brother is saying, just do Stutter and John selling cores. Is that really your brother?
I don't know if I should say. I gotta,
I'm not sure if that's him or not. The title says Clearwater Chad's brother, so we'll assume it's him.
I gotta ask him if it's him.
Yeah, but anyhow, the person appearing to be Clearwater Chad's brother is saying, just do this Stutter and John selling cores. That would be interesting if the real Stutter and John was selling cores. If he was a beer salesman in real life, if he took a job like that, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? To see
Don't we have
Stutter and John beer salesman.
one guy that sells beer for
Making money and living. At one time in life, it was a great living for a lot of people. Back in the 70s, 80s, and 90s, liquor salesmen made a. I mean, they drove Cadillacs, man. Those guys made good money.
Right.
I think sales is in your part of the country is a lot different than down here in Florida. Florida is Dill Dog, Joey, are you okay? You look like you're retaining margin. No, I mean I feel good. Outside of this, whatever strand of COVID is going around, I feel pretty good. I mean, as far as that, as far as anything else with my heart, I mean everything's on schedule. I'm doing my medicine. I go to the doctors regularly. I'm trying to walk as much as I can. I'm getting out every day and I'm active. But appreciate that. Thank you very much for asking. I'm not losing the weight like I want to. It's very hard. My metabolism has slowed down so much. I've got to really I guess I really got to get into like people are telling me go to a swimming pool. I don't swim, so I have to go in the shallow end to work all my muscles to try to lose some weight. But other than that, I feel pretty good. Outside of this strain of that's really taken me out, I feel pretty good as far as that. But thank you for asking.
Good question.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is, right? We get old and we try to stay healthy and we try to live as long as we can, I'm surely trying to live as long as I can, you know what I'm saying? I'd like to be around another 20 years if I can. I'd like to give more than that, but we never know. One never knows when that big moment in the sky gets dropped on you and telling you, you're either going to get visited by, when they come in your spirit leaves, you're either going to get visited by some good people, or you're going to be with the black people, the black guys coming all black, the Dr. Death, And,
Men in Black, yep.
And the Men in Black, and they haul you off to down to where you go down to the basement somewhere, And then I believe at 4 o'clock you get when you're down there every day at 4 o'clock, you get pineapple shoved up your ass by the devil. I know that what is getting pineapple in his ass every day. What's his name? Hitler. They said he's in hell getting pineapples at 4 o'clock in his ass. What do you know about that?
Yeah, I hope that he's sorry for what he did back in the 1940s.
Yeah, but that was out of the scene, the movie with Adam Sandler. Remember when he was Little Nicky? Do you ever see that movie, Little Nicky? No. It's a funny movie. His grandfather was Rodney Dangerfield, who used to be the devil, and then Harvey Keitel was the father who was losing his crown, and Little Nicky saved it, But there was a bit in there where every day at 4 o'clock, they had to go. Hitler had to go to the closet and get a pineapple. They shove it up his ass every day at 4 o'clock.
Wow,
pretty funny. So
that
speaking
is
of
funny.
Pineapples in the chat, and I wonder how he felt about getting shoved up someone's ass every day.
That's
Two
funny.
pineapples stole my truck. That's hilarious. I believe it. Yeah, that's pretty good. Oh yeah, Hitler was known for his pineapples. Yeah, I guess so. I guess that's what it was. I kind of was looking at Rochi the other day, and I looked at him for a minute, and there was a moment that I kind of think he looked like Hitler. And now I kind of understand why he's rotten to the core, because he favors Hitler a lot. Rochi does. I don't know.
Yeah, I can see that.
Maybe Rochi's maybe he's got a curse. I don't know why he's so rotten at the core here. Joey, how is your foot? My foot is unbelievably unbelievable. There's no swelling in my feet, and if you don't mind, I'll show my feet. If you don't mind.
Oh yeah, go for it.
If you don't mind, I will show my feet.
This is an exclusive, folks.
No swelling whatsoever. Look at that.
Oh, looks great.
Huh? Look at that, buddy. Huh? So you guys know I'm taking care of myself. So there we go. The feet look great, don't they? Normal size feet.
Nice.
How about that? Huh? Bet you guys didn't think that. My sister made homemade pasta last night. She did the neck bones and the sausage and the homemade meatballs and the sauce. Brought me this big old plate over. Yeah. Hey, babe. Someone's knocking on the door. Oh, hang on. My wife locked herself out. Hang on, Chad.
Oh, okay. Take your time. Take your time.
All right, hang on.
Isn't this legendary to have Joey C on everyone? I like his backdrop. By the way, Skull. Thanks a lot for everything, Deadpool. Thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it.
Oh, you got it? Yeah. Oh, that big box you got.
Deadpool's a great supporter of the whole Dabbleverse.
How about that?
All right.
Now that was funny. That was funny, Chad.
Yeah.
Someone at the back door, and my wife was next door helping my sister put together her new desk that came in. And she locked
that's cool. As long as it wasn't Chad Zumach. No, you like him.
Well, it kind of scared me, the knock that was going on there, But the feet look good. Everybody's seen it. And so the pills are working. They're keeping the water retention down. The sleep is good. I got a normal foot. I put my shoes on normally. I do need to clip my toenails, though. Time for a pedicure,
Yeah, for sure.
Friends of mine in baseball, catchers, catchers get pedicures a lot. A major league catcher. Did you know that? They go like once a week and get a pedicure.
No, I did not know that. Wow.
Because they're on their feet, catching behind the plate, that they take care of their feet. It's very important to take care of your feet when you're a catcher. Yeah.
Wow.
So they massage and they get them worked on. So I just thought I'd throw that out there. Two knocks my truck. Two knocks. Yeah, I believe that. There we go. Everybody's looking good. Everybody's looking great. We got a great crowd here today.
Yeah.
What else you got going on, Chad?
Yeah, I'm trying to think. Just the two characters right now. Try not to do too many new ones to water it down, but Chad and Ray are both very interesting, and they're both comedians, so it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, I agree with that. They're definitely. I like Ray DeVito so much because he's always trying to say he's not part of the Dabbleverse. I'm not in the Dabbleverse this week. I'm just not. I don't do the Dabbleverse no more. I don't. Dave Sarah's here. Hey,
all right.
Dave Sarah, one of my favorite people in the Dabbleverse. Here's a guy that he's on the payroll for Daddy Warbucks. His idol. I told him we'll see how well that goes for him. I think it's going sour for him now. I think it's in the midst of controversy with the great Kevin Brennan, who is a douchebag. As much as Dave Sarah's a douchebag, they're both good guys, but they're both douchebags. It's pretty hard to be a good guy and a douchebag in the same sentence.
Right.
Dave Sarah pulls it off really well. So Joey, Ray's impression sounds like Carol. I'm not a guy that does impressions, so I don't know. I do got my Scarface shirt on, though. This is the world is yours. As I got the sign on my wall here. Have you seen my wall here in my studio?
Oh,
there
wow.
it is. The world is yours. Huh? How you like that, huh?
Nice.
Yeah, so I got the studio going, looking really good here, man. Doing my best here. So.
No, it looks great.
So, what's your? I don't like to talk politics, but were you for or against Trump getting back in office.
Oh yeah, I don't really want to say because I'll lose fans either way if I.
Oh yeah. I don't blame you. So we won't go there. Yeah. There's a lot of mixed emotions though about that, and but I learned that you got to stay away from politics, and you got to.
Yeah, because either way, there's no winners. I've seen other people, it's like, oh, and
Clearwater Chad's brother says that Dave Serra does the right thing for his veteran. Well, that's good. I mean, I heard Dave Serra's not a bad guy. We banter back and forth, me and him. But I think overall he's a decent egg. And I don't mean to go into his chat room and fuck with him like I do, but he does mess with me and I mess with him, and I think it's all fun and games. And I was very serious about the offer I made him about coming over to Catalan TV at one time. And I would have enjoyed him as an asset to the channel. He just didn't feel like he wanted to do it. He's got bigger things in mind for his life, and so he chose to go another route. But I'll always keep that open for Dave Serra. He kind of grows on me, like a fungus, So that offer will always be there for Dave Serra. I know Buckman drove up from New York, I believe, to Atlantic City. A lot of people went to this event. I mean, believe it or not, Brennan is a big name, and I just wish it would have worked out a little better for everybody else,
Yeah, I think they lost a little something by not actually doing it at an actual, event place. Just doing it in their rooms was better than nothing. But
yeah, but I mean, last year didn't they just do it from their rooms too? I mean, pretty much. I thought
I wasn't around last year. I don't know. Yeah,
they hyped it up, and then they wound up being in their rooms. And now is Brennan going to broadcast during the Super Bowl? Is that his plan, or?
Yeah. Does anyone in the chat know? I didn't really watch the whole.
For all we know, he's already headed back home. I don't know. I think Bob Levy told me Atlantic City from his area is about an hour and a half or so. I think ride. I think Brennan's right there too, not too far. So it's but did Brennan have all his bodyguards there? Did he bring a lot of guys in? Like all the normal Torito guys, and I heard Stevie Lee was supposed to be head of security at one point. I don't know if that ever panned out either. I don't know.
Yeah,
KB's already left. He already left. Look at that. KB's already gone.
Okay, yeah. Probably didn't want to pay for another night in a room.
You see what I'm saying? So it kind of was like this last year. They hyped it up, and then really nothing happened. Is Chad still there and all those guys? I mean,
no, he definitely checked out.
Did Melton and Tukey do another show? Did they go live at all yesterday after the afternoon one? Did they do an evening show?
That I don't know, but OJ was live this morning asking Tukey how it was going.
And Stevie Loser was the bodyguard. To who? To Brennan, I assume? All right, that's interesting. Well, I don't know, Chad. I think I got about everything I wanted to say. Anything else you want to add?
Yeah, no, and like we said, we want a perfect hour, which is our plan, and I don't know what capacity, but yeah, we definitely have to keep streaming together and teaming up, Joey.
Absolutely, I look forward to this. Yeah, they sniped KB. Spider giving us that. Is that good information, or is that another speculation there? Never know with Spider. You got to keep him on point.
Right.
Now, everybody, watch Spider Tuesdays and Thursdays. You'll find us today at members only. You will see more of me and Chad in the future here. I'm looking forward to it. Like I said, he's a friend, and we love him at our channel, and he's doing great things. You guys should tune in and watch him as much as you can. And I think Chad's got a lot of stuff coming up that's going to really impress a lot of people. So,
thanks,
as far as
Joey.
me, you know where to find me. And we got about a minute here, and then we're going to sign off. And we thank everybody. We thank you for the support, and we'll see you tonight at 5. And Chad, we got about 45 seconds left, so if you want to take us out, go for it.
Sure. Thanks, Joey. Like I said, I want to thank Joey for being here. This was a mutual thing, and I also want people to obviously go to his channel, make sure you subscribe, and appreciate you being here, everyone. Thank you for coming, and it was a pleasure.
Thank you very much for having me. I'm really glad that we were able to do this, and hopefully we could do something like this a couple times a month. And
Absolutely.
All I can say is stay tuned for the future, and hopefully we could just keep growing and growing and growing as one. And I think a lot of good intentions are here, and I think a lot of new players are going to be coming in, and a lot of the older players are going to be taking it easy, and we'll see how it progresses into 2025 here. All I got. go. We'll see you guys tonight. Take care.
Bye, guys.
Bye.